Happy lunch hour, guys. Okay, a few minutes after lunch started, but that's the way it goes. I've been harvesting peppers and harvesting pickles and peeling potatoes and now canning potatoes. So, yeah, it's been a busy morning here running around, but got to get this food put up as fast as I can because I don't want any of it to go bad, and God knows I want to get more of it put away. So, good reason for it. Uh, Revolution keeps getting closer and closer and closer, guys. Whether or not you see it, I think most of you do. But if you've caught what's going on here this morning, our illustrious moron in chief, okay, is now considering declaring a national public health emergency if the Supreme Court overturns Roe versus Wade. Okay? Now, what he's talking about doing, because obviously it's not overturning, it's not making abortions illegal or anything like that. It is kicking everything back to the states, where it should be. Okay? Well, if he declares a public health emergency, that means doctors can't sue, or doctors can't be sued or arrested by the states that have made, short-term, long-term, whatever abortions illegal. They, sorry, it's a national health emergency. Don't see how that's going to fly anywhere, but that's how unhinged the left is. Okay? Then other ideas they're kicking around, letting doctors perform abortions on federal sites, like, military bases. Okay? I can just see this now. Our military is now going to have to, instead of protect our borders, they're going to have to protect the irresponsible woman who wants to come in and have an abortion. Okay, it's it's just getting ridiculous. To declare a national health emergency, come on. Okay. Now you want to declare a national emergency over something in regards to what's going on with Roe in the Supreme Court and everything. Why don't you declare Jane's Revenge, if anybody's heard of them, a terrorist organization? Oh, God forbid, no, we couldn't do that. Why would I say something like that? Let me read to you the manifesto they put out yesterday, okay? Your 30 days expired yesterday. We offered an honorable way out. You could have walked away. Now the leash is off, and we will make it as hard as possible for your campaign of oppression to continue. We have demonstrated in the past month how easy and fun it is to attack. We are versatile, we are mercurial, and we answer to no one but ourselves. From here forward, any anti-choice group who closes their doors and stops operating will no longer be a target. But until you do, it's open season, and we know where your operations are. The infrastructure of the enslavers will not survive. We will never stop, back down, slow down, or retreat. And for all the allies of ours who doubt the authenticity of the communiques and actions, there is a way you can get your beautiful proof that these actions are real. Go do one of your own. You're already one of us. Everyone with the urge to paint, to burn, to cut, to jam, now is the time. This group is responsible for, if I'm not mistaken, 27 firebombings of pregnancy counseling clinics. Okay? There have been 59 cases of violence and intimidation purported by this group since the leak of the Supreme Court deal. Will Merrick Garland, our Attorney General, who, if the leftists had their way, would be sitting on the Supreme Court, just to give you an idea of what this guy is all about, okay? Will he go after them when they come out with a terrorist manifesto? Basically saying right there, go do one of your own, okay? Will he enforce the law? about all the protesters in front of Justice Kavanaugh's house who are breaking federal law, trying to intimidate a Supreme Court justice? Apparently, Merrick Garland, the Attorney General, is not interested in enforcing the law. He's more than happy to send the FBI in to go after parents that are upset about the way their school board is run and call them terrorists. But somebody who's actually throwing Molotov cocktails into clinics and burning them, trying to burn them down, nah, that's not bad. We can't have something like that. They're leftists. We agree with what they're doing. This is how scary this is starting to get, guys. I told you before, they are going to become completely unhinged going into November. Okay? You think 2016 to 2020 was bad, how unhinged the left was in regards to Trump being in the White House? Wait to see what happens when the Supreme Court starts ruling against them. Wait to see what happens when their communist ideals are all shot down by a Congress that has no intention of going down the progressive path. This is where it gets bad. The Congress is so worried, Joe Biden is so worried about people with guns, but people with a glass bottle, a rag, and some gasoline, nah, that's not a bother whatsoever, okay? There's a lot more that they're doing than graffiti, okay? Take a look at any of this stuff's going on. Go look up Jane's Revenge, all right? I will link both these articles here so you can take a look at what's on and go into it further if you want. But this is how unhinged they are becoming. And your safety is going to be at risk anytime and every time you go somewhere. What does your hospital think? What does your doctor think? I mean, imagine sitting in the doctor's office, male or female, and all of a sudden the place is firebombed because maybe that doctor refused to perform some sort of medical treatment. Let's put it that way. Be it abortion, be it a sex change operation, be it prescribe hormones, whatever it is to somebody. And all of a sudden, no, you know what? We've got to kill those people. That's what leftism is. If you don't agree with me, I'm going to kill you. That should scare the piss out of you. Pinball out.